Okay, so let me say this, okay. So I got up this morning, about 4 o'clock or so. And I was getting ready, I was fixing my hair and stuff, and I hit a video. I just hit a video because I like it to be playing while I'm getting ready in the bathroom and stuff, and I hit a video. It said something about this girl. I mean, it didn't have like any kind of details or on it or nothing on it. It just said something about this teenage girl had killed her parents, but it didn't say like any kind of details or nothing. I don't know why I hit that video. It was like one of the first few that was on there. So I just hit it, okay? And it started talking that and that and that. Kind of find out these, the names of these parents and all of that stuff. It was weird because, I live in Georgia. Well, in the video, this happened in February of 2025 and is in Carrollton, the county right next to me, okay? And I remember the letters saying this. It said shoot, and it said Brock, had the name Brock on there. I believe it said James Brock even, maybe even said Kristen, okay? But it had their names and everything on there. Sarah Grace, Patrick. I mean, it had all that fucking shit on there. I don't know what made me, Spirit had to have made me click on it. Okay? Very crazy. Okay? So this girl, she's a teenager, 17. She ends up, she's trying to be an influencer. Okay? On TikTok or some shit. And, something was going on. I'm not real sure, but it was something going on with her and her. There was real no reason at all for this girl that she killed. She got a gun. Listen, this girl bought a gun. She's 17. Okay, she bought a gun on the dark in the dark market under on the down low. She was able to buy a gun. Plan out all of this stuff and everything without anybody even suspecting it or anything. Okay, it's just all very strange. Why I was drawn to click on that one. Okay, I don't really watch true crime or none of that kind of stuff. Like I don't really watch that kind of stuff. It was just kind of weird that it was so close to here. It happened back in February. I didn't know nothing about it. I never heard nothing about it. But that woman, the woman that her mom looks so familiar. Okay, it's just so crazy. Like I don't know why I'm so like why it feels like I feel connected to her for some reason. It's just strange. It's just weird. But I just want to let you know how the letters are confirming. Because February, less than a year ago, this happened. Okay, and I remember. I'll have to go back maybe in March and look at like the videos that I created in March because I remember it. I mean, I remember the words Brock coming out. I remember James Brock. I remember it saying all of that. Okay, that's why I want y'all to keep in mind when I do these letters and stuff. For some reason the letters seem to draw out a lot more stuff that's happening in the bigger picture. Like not just in our small collective in our lives, but in the extended lives, okay? So I just want y'all to keep that in mind when I do them letters, okay? I want y'all to keep that in your mind. Because it could be something that's trying to make us aware of the outside of things that are happening further out. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So I cut the cards. I shuffled two of the decks, and I was messing around with them, but I ended up cutting the squid cake tarot cards. And what it shows here is somebody's got a secret admirer. Okay. We got the moon clarified by the sun. We got the nine of coins clarified by the king of batons. And we got the eight of coins clarified by the knight of swords. Okay. Someone sees you larger than life. Okay. they have a lot of admiration for you. Something to do with your work, okay? Because it's the Eight of Coins. The Knight of Swords is clarifying the Eight of Coins, okay? This person could have seen you online or something, okay? Or was watching you do your work, but they see you as larger than life, okay? The perfect fit. They want to put you in a leadership position, to be on the top. This is real tall, okay? I know that sounds crazy, but this is like someone sees you larger than life, okay? And then the Ten of Coins is right behind this, okay? It's something to do with your work. You're going to get some kind of reward that keeps coming out. You're going to get some kind of reward, some kind of it's like someone had a reward out for some kind of information. If anybody has information on this and da 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 da, okay, and you had information on it, but you didn't know anything about no reward. Okay, you just spoke on things. You spoke on things, but you didn't know anything about no kind of reward or anything. Okay, for the information, you didn't know anything about it. But anyway, y'all take what resonates. Don't force anything. If you gotta force it, it's not the right timing. Okay. All right. Now this is what we got. Okay, I want y'all to look at it. We got some kind of duality. Something was hidden. Something was not known. Somebody didn't know something. Okay, but they had a bunch of evidence, like clues, a bunch of clues, but they didn't know what to do with them. Okay, somehow or another they were working on this. Okay, somehow this King of Batons saw you or was enlightened by your work. They were working and you were working. Okay, now this King of Batons is about to bring this inheritance or this big time money right here. Okay, it's going to bring in some kind of balance from divine. Okay, there's justice. And then it says the Six of Batons. This is the ending card. This is the bottom card, okay? The very bottom card. So everything's about to move on to calmer waters. You're going to get some kind of justice. You brought in some kind of justice. You brought it in. Like you brought justice in on some kind of other case that you may not even know or be aware of, that you brought in this justice. Okay, just by standing up and stepping up and speaking truths and stuff like that. Okay, being courageous and things like that. You somehow or another I'm telling you, by being courageous and being authentic, you brought in some kind of justice for somebody else, and they're going to bring the justice to you because of it. Okay, understand? And when I cut these cards, this is crazy, okay? Because it said, okay, it had the moon card out there, then the 9, then the 8 of coins, and then the sun, then the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Well, this could be pertaining to somebody out there, but maybe not everybody. First thing I seen, a drummer and a singer. Because swords is like communication. Okay? The drummer holding that wand. Okay? That's what I saw. He was sitting on a stage. That King of Wands was sitting on a stage. The Knight of Swords was sitting on a rooster. Okay? But this may be something that the singer part, something you might be green at. Maybe you've never done it professionally or something like that. Okay, it could be a speaker of some kind. I'm not sure, but it's something to do with like a microphone. Okay, so take that as it resonates. It's something to do with a microphone. All right, tell me what collector needs to know. 1, 2, 3. Tell me 1, 2, 3. They're here and now. The here and now. Okay. We got 3 swords in the reverse. 10 batons in the reverse. And the Empress in reverse. Wows. Bottom of the deck says 5 of batons. Somebody being seen as some kind of perfect fit. Hold on a minute. Because that's some kind of like comparison or something, that 5. It's not so much as arguing, it's more as miscommunicating. Baby, can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? Look, for some reason that's in my mind, y'all. I don't know why. That makes you larger than life, 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 life. 3 of Swords in reverse. This is for the here and now, y'all. Okay, these cards don't have reverse. Okay, so what are you depicting? Are you wanting me to read this, and why did them come out in reverse? 3 of Swords indicates you want to be the hand that holds the sword, not the one who puts up the fence. It says it may be a small victory, but it's still sweet. You've overcome a weak spot and pushed through it. You can view the swords as barriers trying to hold you back, but they don't stand much of a chance. It's a good reminder to simply try, as it might just work out. It says the one delicate fence that contains a flower have now been infiltrated and replaced by a sword. If you are the one who built the fences, it's time to put down your foot. Something's coming to an end. Your efforts were excellent and well thought out, but unfortunately they were not enough to win this fight. You've reached exhaustion, and it's time to either call for help or throw in the towel. If you truly believe it's worth saving, then by all means try and save it. But don't fool yourself. Not all is lost, however. Take what you've experienced in the process and learn from it. Don't make the same mistake twice, and instead try to understand what may have gone wrong so that you can come back stronger. The 2 of Swords cross in the center of the other 8. It's a stalemate. There is no advancement after this. With all the work you've done to get to this point, it just wasn't enough to stand up to the other sword. Checkmate. Okay, so somebody's letting go of their expectations. This Empress is letting go of her expectations on something. Because it's bringing in some kind of new. It says the Empress is a creative, confident archetype who could hold her own and be hard to impress. She doesn't need anyone else to tell her what to do or say. Similar to the Emperor, this archetype can call the shots just as easily as does the confidant, and utilize creative ways in which to do so. The Empress is like a supervisor, delicate orders and assists those who need some help, extra help. But be aware that she won't do the work for you. When this card shows up in the reading, it's an invitation to tap into your own creative force and set down some rules of your own. You're becoming some kind of boss of something, because the 5 of batons is like there is no competition. It's just you. And they're all watching you. It's like a false fight or something, because everyone, it's like they're conceding, okay, they know they don't compare to you, this competition. I'm telling you. With the 5 of batons, you start to form a little more courage in stepping over the roadblocks in your way. You've learned from past challenges that you can overcome the many different situations you face. But it does put a stick in your wheel. there is a disruption happening that needs to be dealt with and handled carefully. In the cards, the leaves are still growing, but there's a disruption taking place. It says this time the middle divide is a little more red in the center. They can be seen as some more fuel in the tank. Your task is challenging you a bit more, but you can't ignore it or go around it. So you can't ignore it, you'll go around this. Okay? There's something to do with it. Partnership. This Empress is shielded. Very on the defensive. This Empress is very much on the defensive because she's burned out on all this, okay? I'm telling you, it says 5 of Cups. But you're still the center of attention for some reason. Nothing compares. When you get conflict within a group, there's a disharmony. Emotions run high. People say things they don't mean to say, and hurt can easily divide a once happy group of people. The 7 of Cups can be seen as just that, a breaking away. Oh, that's 7. What the fuck? There was a reason I read that, y'all. So y'all take that as it resonates. It says finding your place in life can be difficult, but it can be even more upsetting when you feel pushed or cut off. However, when you surround yourself with the right people, it can feel as though you always belong. Finding your place with people who accept you for who you are is critical. The 5 of Cups can also be seen as a small, intimate gathering or party with friends where you can mingle and enjoy the company of others. Okay, it says the central cup is kept separate from the others, and you need to ask whether this cup is being welcomed or cut off. Well, it looks like you're being cut off. As a whole, there is a gathering of sorts going on. Okay, this could be something to do with Thanksgiving. I don't know. Somebody's going to inform you of something soon. Okay, but you stand out. Okay, you've been like probably the black sheep, but you stand out among these people. They can't help. Okay, I'm gonna say it like I say it. They love to hate you and hate to love you. You understand? They hate that they love you. They hate that they are impressed by your power and your abilities. Okay, they hate that. They hate the fact that you are a example. You're an earth angel, and they love it and they hate it. These people, you mirror them. You make them see. You make them see their darkness. You make them see where they're. You make them look spiritually within. You make them see it. You understand? They hate that, but they love it too. If that makes sense. A lot of envy towards you, collective. That's why you're all by yourself. But you're about to be accepted somewhere. Somebody's about to accept you as being the leader, as being their leader. These people want you to lead them. Okay? It says 4 swords, a personal celebration, the King of Coins. This King of Coins is wanting to marry you. This person wants you on a stage. I'm telling you, this card depicts a stage. 4 swords. I'm not sure why this is that's what it's leading to. Just listen to it, okay? 4 swords. What was once a carefully planted garden has now exploded into life, and you face a dilemma of not having enough space to contain it. Somebody lost a band member. I'm telling you. I don't know why that is. It's leaning in that direction, y'all. Take it as it resonates. It says, your ideas and visions were bigger than you imagined, and if you wish for things to keep progressing and growing, you need to give yourself more room to breathe. This can easily be viewed as being overwhelmed in a situation or trying to do too much at once. This King of Coins was listening to rumors. They didn't take the time to know you, and now they're a fan. Now they're a hidden, secret admirer. So this right here on the bottom of this, it says, the sword fences are back in action, but this time the flower is filling up with the space rather quickly, and things are feeling quite tight with discomfort. This person was dealing with fakes, with rumor, gossipers. This person was dealing with fakes, and it seemed that he was getting, like, frustrated with it. Okay? And then it says, and are feeling quite tight with discomfort. It says, to quote the movie Jaws, you're gonna need a bigger boat. This person, he is. This person is setting the stage, man. I'm telling you, he's setting up the stage for something. Clarify the King of Coins and the Four of Swords. Four Cups. He's setting up the stage for some kind of serendipity. He's divinely guided to come to you, the center cup. Take you out of this crowd of people. He's going to scoop you up. He wants to scoop this cup off of this and take you out of that. So he has a place. Something about he built something, some kind of, there's a foundation somewhere along the line that he's wanting to offer you. This card wanting to come. It didn't come out, so I'm not letting it be out. Tell me what you're talking about. This is trust and having joy, and he finally found what he was looking for. I'm telling you, he's been through a lot. He found what he's looking for here. The Tower. Something, I told y'all something about building. He wants to take collective out of an area that collective's in. He wants to take you out of it. Out of that area. He's got something prepared. This is for the here and now, y'all. Take what resonates. If it resonates, hit the like button and subscribe. 10 of Cups. He's going to take you somewhere where you belong and make you the fucking leader. I'm trying to tell you. You're going to have to go. It's something to do with a safe house. Collective doesn't need... Look, collective ain't fixing to hide. I'm just saying, is collective about to hide? Because collective ain't fixing to try to hide, I'm telling you right now. It says 7 coins. This is some kind of decision. Something's prepared and already waiting for you. Unlike the 5 of Coins, where some pressure was felt, the 7 of Coins is an invitation to bring something new and find a way to integrate it into what you're already doing. I'm telling you, it says this can be taking on a new employee, adding a new product to your online shop, or even bringing home a new ingredient to cook with. whatever it is, it's asking you be accepted, and wants to find a place with the promise to help you. This King of Pentacles really wants you for something. Okay? It says 4 stable coins at the bottom of the card hold things down firmly. There's a solid foundation already here. Okay? While 3 coins at the top are positioned like an arrow. It's almost as if the coin is being dropped into a piggy bank. You're simply adding something new to the mix and are in the position to do so. You're the new into the mix. This King of Pentacles is in a position to add you into the mix. He's taking you out of some kind of mix. That's the truth about it. See? 6 swords. He's taking you out of some kind of mix. He wants you to be a leader in some kind of stage. He wants you to be some kind of leader on a stage, y'all. I'm telling you, whether you being a speaker or what. But everything points to you being some kind of boss. It says you're not yet ready to move forward and are invited to pause for just a moment to create a plan of action that contains a lot of smaller steps. It's key to not dive straight in because you need to be creative in your approach. Tread softly. The Page of Batons is a curious soul who is a bit more cautious in her approach. She doesn't want to take on too much too soon and have it all backfire. You need to allow your creativity to flow and have a willingness to get your hands dirty. There's a lot of potential that lies at your feet if you're willing to follow the well-made plan. So there's some kind of training involved. You're stepping out of something and into something new. But it has to do with whatever work that you've been doing. You're just adding something more into it. Okay? Maybe a part... Magic. Golly, that's so crazy. I was thinking about... Oh my God. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Whoa. When I was looking at that devil card, when it was laying in the upright, I was thinking that listen. This King of Pentacles has like a lot of knowledge about the spiritual world too. So, y'all, there's a combination of something going on here. And you are the perfect fit. Tell me what the Magician wants to say. What are they trying to say? Come on, Magician. How you gonna... The Magician is a cunning one who can be all smoke and mirrors and can be pretty good at getting what they want if they know the right trick. They open themselves up to the channeling of the energy it takes in order to make things a reality and will dabble around with a new idea until they figure it out. When this card shows up in the reading, it's an invitation to try some tricks and see what happens. So somebody's gonna... Looks like this King of Pentacles is going to take a chance to see what happens. This is telling you to get more information. Let's keep reading. It says, take your vision and make it tangible. Don't shy away from making corrections and trying a new approach. The Magician can also be a red flag that someone around you may not be who they say they are. Well, we know that. There's an undercover. But I think I figured out who Chris and Alan are. Chris is a Dirkus. Alcohol and tore that boy up. Just saying. It says the King of Cups. This is who's around you that might not be who they say they are. The Knight of Batons and the Hierophant. Somebody's antennas are going up. That's antennas. Something about antennas. Having your antennas alert. This King of Cups is not who he says he is. This King of Cups is hidden. He's hiding under a hat. I'm telling you, he's got a hat on his head and a beard. Hiding. But that's not who they say they are. That's not who they are. Why is this person holding back their feelings is what I want to fucking know. It looks like it's a childhood friend. Why is this King of Cups holding back his feelings about this Empress? 8 batons. The timing. The timing. Ace of Coins and the King of Batons. It's to do with the timing, y'all. You know him as the King of Batons. Okay, let me say this. You know him as the King of Batons. Somehow, I guess you know this person. So Collective has physically been in physical energy with this King of Batons. Yes or no? Upright for yes. Collective has been actually around this King of Batons' energy. Yes or no? Knight of Swords. That's saying, yeah, you've been around their energy. Look, it's got the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Coins. Collective has been around this King of Wands' energy. There was an instant connection. Instant connection. What is the 10 of Coins out here for? This was like, if you was around this King of Wands, you wasn't around him but like a split second. You was around enough for him to know that you was the one. Because he know y'all worked as a team. I'm telling you, y'all worked as some type of team. But you was around this. You was around him physically, in the physical flesh. You've been around this King of Batons. So you, when he comes to your door, it's going to blow your mind. Because he's not going to look. He's not going to look the same. He's going to look different. He's not going to look the same. He's going to look fresher and less, maybe even look younger. I don't know. They're the same person. That's the same person, y'all. Had on some kind of disguise. So you know this King of Wands. You've come into contact with this King of Wands Collective somewhere along the line. Because he has knowledge of you and he's been watching you. Okay, let's find out how long he's been watching you. Okay? Does that sound good? If we can find out how long he's been watching you, then it might give you a clue about who he is. Okay? Tell me how long he's been. Look at this. We got the 3 of Batons and the High Priestess. Let's find out how long he's been watching you. How long has this King of Wands been watching Collective? How long? Batons are fucking days. A week? He's been watching you a week? Where's my damn book at? Hold on, y'all. Book. It must be down here. Where the hell did it go? Wands are fucking days. Hold on. I think it's down here. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I got coloring books and fucking. I do what I do. I know that book was right here. That's weird. Because it was just laying right there yesterday. I'm not that worried about it. Wands are fucking days. Is it in there? How your love's affecting our reality. You can't make it right. That makes you larger than life. Okay, well that's weird. I have all of the rest of the books here. All of them. Except for that one. All of the books are here. Except for that one. I want y'all to see all the books are here except for that one. It's fucking dark blue. Well, apparently it's not meant for me to get that book out. Oh, there it is. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Wands are days. So he's been watching you for 7 days? For a week? So you've met somebody within a week? So collective, talk to this person. Hold on, let's find out something. That's what it's saying. The collective speak to this person or this person. Because you've been around their energy. They've been around you within the last week, collective. This person has been around your energy within the last week. I'm trying to think, man, because I ain't been around no fucking body. I don't fuck with these folks. Or something. What are you talking about there? It says a tower. Apartment complex? Apartments? Somebody left? Somebody moved out of some apartments. They got some kind of information and they left to go set something up. Get something prepared. 3 of Swords. Someone's taking charge of a situation here. 9 batons. They went and got something prepared. 8 swords. That's stuck. Someone's being released out of some type of... Someone got out of jail, out of rehab, or something to that effect. It looks like within the last week. Another 7 swords. Let's see. I don't... maybe they were stuck on a case or something, and now it's been closed out. I don't know. What this is showing is like they're fucking only been watching you for a week. Someone's just come across you. Hold on, I got some kind of confirmation down here. Yeah, that's crazy. I was telling somebody about that damn case about that girl. Why them two names, James Brock and Kristen Brock, seems real familiar to me. I don't know. But that woman, the Kristen one, she looks so familiar. It was weird. That was just weird. Why I even clicked on that fucking video. It's just all very strange. This girl was a TikTok influencer, and the crazy thing about it, she killed her parents, or she killed her mom and her stepdad. Okay, and then she tried to get all the people on fucking TikTok to like investigate it, like try to figure out who killed her parents when it was her the whole time. I mean, it was just very wild. Very wild. And she was, before she had done it, she watched all these true crime cases. She was addicted to this true crime shit. Before she'd done it, she'd reached out to like 6 true crime people that do those videos and stuff. She'd reached out like 6 of them. I'm trying to figure out the best way of not how to get caught or whatever, I guess. I don't know. But she was asking them questions like, how do you get gunpowder residue off your hands and stuff like that, okay? And I mean, it's just strange. It was just all strange. And then she let her little 5-year-old brother or sister, 5-year-old sister, find the parents that she killed. She let the 5-year-olds find them. She let the 5-year-old run in there and see them shot in their heads. And say, why? And then she come in there and say, oh my God, and then they call 911. Crazy shit. I don't know why I'm going back to that, but I don't know if y'all remember, man, that shit was coming out in the letters. I don't know why I'm going back to that. It's very strange. Okay, so tell me, there's something gonna move on to a. Hold on a minute. I think my granddaughter coming over here. Coming over there, but she ain't got no cut with her because she was. Okay. Those juices, you know, with character tops. Hold on, y'all. About my grandbaby, she's coming over here. Character. I don't know the name of them stupid juices. I call them juices with the character tops. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Hold on, y'all. Just let me finish this. Okay. I need to unlock my door. Hold on. Because I don't know when they're going to show up. Dang, it's cold out there. Well, what you mean by him watching us for 7 days? This person... I'm trying to think 7 days ago. Like, who the fuck I might have talked to. 7 days seems like a lifetime now that you can't fucking... 7 days. Then we made it last Tuesday. I don't know. I might have talked to somebody 7 days ago. I don't fucking remember. Let's see what we... What's going to trigger Collective to remember who they was... how this person has come in contact with them 7 days ago. Tell me, what's going to trigger Collective into knowing how this person come into contact with him 7 days ago? Because you said 7 days, because I said, how long this fucking person been watching Collective? Something you manifested. What the fuck? What's going to trigger collective into talking to knowing how somebody was watching them 7 days ago? It's, okay, Kate, thank you. It's, man, you're sitting on some kind of stage. The collective coming physical. I need to know if it was a physical eye-to-eye contact. Was it a physical eye-to-eye contact? It says judgment. Someone's may have talked to somebody. Because it could have been a long distance contact. Canada, don't ask me why I'm saying that. Y'all take that as it resonates. They immediately saw you as their empress. There was no doubt for them that you're their empress. And now they're preparing something to defend you. Because you're their fucking empress. It's like this person had a knowing. Like this person had some kind of knowing. Like, yep, that's my empress. A week ago. But it's like they had been preparing for something already prior to that. Like they were preparing for you to come into their life. Like they already knew you were coming into their life. I told you this person's gifted too, just like you are. It's like they were preparing something ahead of time. Before they even knew that it was you. That's weird. Is that the first time that this person's ever seen collective 7 days ago? Because this is the new person, not the old person. This is the one you're going to lead up to somehow. It says page 7 days ago. This is brand new. They knew immediately, pointing at you, saying that they're lovesick, crazy. It's like they knew a certain time or something that you were going to come into their life. It's like they already knew that you was coming in 2025. You was going to be stepping into their life. It's like they already fucking knew. King of what? Look. Wants to give you something. So this motherfucker's only seen collective, physically seen collective for a week. Is that what you're trying to tell me? 7 days. It says 2 of coins and 8 of swords. Find out what they say. Because y'all heard my question. So you're telling me that they've only seen collective for a week. They say you're the perfect fit. You had some kind of conversation. See the tongue sticking out? You had some kind of conversation. Let's read it. When you're faced with options, it's best to narrow them down so you're not overwhelmed and thrown off kilter. When too many things are on the table, it's hard to focus, know which way is up. You can move it forward until you can't move forward until you've made some kind of decision. So maybe a week ago, he's made this decision. It says, and taking something off of the table. You can easily create better harmony and balance when you add some support into the mix as well. Two coins are being encompassed by a ribbon that holds them upright. There's a balancing act going on, but these coins can also be seen as two choices on the table. You're the choice. There's a growth available with either choice, so you are looking at some potential either way. That's him. 8 swords, but he's stuck. Maybe he's stuck with the other choice that he made, some other choice. Let's find out what the clues say in it. After coming a long way, you need to protect your progress. Things are serious and not a game. So it's time to lay down some walls and defend yourself. While this can be seen as closing yourself off, it's not quite that. It's the 8 of Swords. It's more about a personal goal of gaining control. No more letting others place rules and restrictions on your thoughts or actions. You need to call the shots now. Somebody's made a decision to come towards you. They're getting rid of somebody, the fake. Somebody was doppelganging your energy. I don't understand what. Look, he's divorcing or something and getting rid of that energy. He's found out the truth about somebody that he had been around. They were stealing. Somebody was with him to take his money, apparently. What's that have to do? Okay, I don't care. I mean, sorry. I don't care about that. What's that have to do with collective? What does that have to do with collective? Their little dispatch. Because I don't have nothing to do with collective. That bitch was taking his fucking money. Nothing at all. What does that have to do with collective? He found out about this bitch stealing money from him. 7 batons. You spoke about it on some kind of stage. It's crazy. Your sweet success is being challenged, and you are faced with yet another conflict. This time it may be a bit bigger and harder to handle. So you need to keep your endurance going despite the temptation to throw in the towel and wave the little white flag. It's time to put your foot down and fight for what you truly desire. Keep your goals in full view and don't give up. You're faced with a lot of batons in this card. Some are forming the thick X, and one is wedging itself firmly down in the middle. You're standing your ground firmly in the middle. It's not going to be an easy pulling out the middle branch, and you need to put in a lot of effort to clear the path. There's something about your consistency. I don't know. I'm not understanding the week ago thing. How long's this person been watching collective? It said a week. Actually, it was this card right here. Strange. What does collective need to know about this and pertaining to them in the here and now? What does collective need to know about? Oh. Somebody is letting go of the fake coming to you. It says Strength, Queen of Swords, and the Sun. Somebody is seeing the real deal. Explain the weak thing for me, please. Can you explain the weak thing for me? This person's only been watching Collective for a week. It says Ace of Batons. They were divinely guided to see you. God guided them to you for some reason. Because they were looking for the perfect fit. The person prayed about the perfect fit. It says, when you strike a match and catch the first spark, you are witnessing the Ace of Batons. Love at first sight. It's the initial creative spark or inner drive to act or do something, anything. The leaf slowly budding out of the branch represents fresh growth and potential. Everything is in your hands right now, and you have the power at your feet. A big stick is being offered to you, inviting you to get creative in its uses. Will you build with it or use it for kindling a fire? Perhaps you can use this branch to help tend your own fiery passion and inner drive. Someone's about to speak up. Take action. This person's seen you. Look, their head spun. They couldn't not see you. They could not look away. This other person's still trying to get their attention. Why was they, I don't know how. I'm telling you, this is something to do with your work. See, he couldn't look away. He couldn't look away. He couldn't look away. Why? Something about the future, and you're the one for his future. He's in love with your bravery and courage and he's in love at first sight, y'all. I'm telling you, he's in love at first sight. He can't even. Whoever he was with is having a real rough time right now because he's like, get the fuck on, I don't want you. Saying shit like that to her. I know what you did. 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 He's saying these things verbally to this person. Getting rid of them. I know what you did. I know what you did. He's made some kind of choice. King of coins. 3 coins. 4 coins. He's made some kind of decision. He knows what she did. What he says he did. He says he knows what she did. What the fuck did she do? Like, what did she do? Does that have anything to do with fucking Collective? Says the King of Coins, 5 batons. Fighting, competition. This person was trying to interfere to try to take this King of Coins' money. Tell me, what did she do? 3 cups. She fucked around on him. She was in a partnership with somebody else. This person, they were collaborating to steal from this King of Pentacles somehow, but who cares, man? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care about somebody else's fucking story right now. We're talking about Collective in the right here and right now. This person found out that there was a partnership on the down low trying to steal from him. Like his brother, his cousin, or something. And this person y'all, Everything, look, that looks like a birthright. That looks like a vagina. I'm just saying. All of that looks like a vagina. Somebody had a baby. I guess he found out that the baby ain't his. Because he found out something about this con and woman. I'm just saying, y'all. Six swords. He kicked her out or left or something. What's that have to do with collective? The Knight of Coins. Man, this is showing something about your birthright. This was supposed to be coming to you. That's crazy. 2 swords, the magician, 10 coins. He's found out something about a third party a week ago. Left. 8 batons. He sees some type of interconnectedness. Not sure. He's seen his destiny. He sees his destiny. For some reason, it's very slow. What's messy? This is the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Swords. 8 batons, Ace of Cups, 8 swords. He's stuck on you. I'm telling you, this person is in love with you at love at first sight. Love at first sight. He's stuck. Because this is the question here, was finding out about how he found you in a week. Like, what's going on? How did that happen? If somebody found out that she was cheating, she must have had a baby with somebody else. He left real fast. Headed towards his destiny. It's like he saw you, love at first sight, y'all. What would y'all say that would be? Love at first sight? That's what it fucking looks like. I don't know if you're trying to be funny or whatever, but you're not being funny because none of that even makes sense. I don't know if you're trying to be funny or if you just don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Man, it keeps showing the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Manifesting. Who cares about what he fucking found out? I don't care. Tell me what's going to happen for a collective in the next week. Because the collective wasn't psychic. They wouldn't know none of that. So why are you telling us that? That seems like just fucking information overload for no reason. Like, why do I care that he found out that wasn't his kid? What's that have to do with me? I'm just saying. Okay. You take that however you want to. says the King of Swords, Ace of Cups, 8 swords, 4 coins, was paid for something, bailed out of jail, got bailed out of jail. And it says 8 batons and 6 swords. I'm reading them. King of Swords. What's this have to do with collective? That's what the question was. What's this have to do with collective? That's what the question was. Pay attention. It says sharp, guarded, and focused. The king knows what he wants and how to achieve it. He's driven and ready to handle what's handed to him with intelligence and objective thinking. Like the Queen of Swords, this figure is not one to be messed with. He can be calculating and ruthless. So it is a good idea to be on his side. It's a lot rather than opposition. Okay? Hey, Poot, what's going on? Oh, you got you a new backpack?
She tore up.
I pulled my backpack up.
You did?
It's only got 2 diapers in there, but it's
You tore up your backpack? Oh, you tore that one up?
No, this one.
That's probably
she's
easy
only
to
got
tear
2
up.
diapers in here. I'll bring you some if I come by here whenever in a little bit.
Stick that in there.
She's got an outfit and 2 diapers in there.
Thank you, darling. What you got? Oh, something crinkly?
Push
Oh, that.
back her.
Oh, look at y'all. She got Peppa Pig.
She's got one hair bow inside of this knot mess over here. The rest of them come out in their sleep. Oh, it's still in it? Over
Yeah.
there?
And that clip you said that was lost on the couch or whatever in the car, it was in her hair.
It was
We
still-
go.
Barely hanging right there.
I didn't see it nowhere.
Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it back. I'll fix it back.
Okay, I will.
Alright. Say I love you.
I'll bring you some
Why
diapers
you,
if I come
Mommy?
by there.
Okay.
Bye,
Let me see. Them knots are out of her hair. Well, this one's gone.
Love her.
The one you said was over here is gone.
Yeah, I thought it was gone. This one over here.
I'm gonna pull it out.
It's still in it good.
We're gonna fix your hair. Well, I did the little bun thing, so it just looks like that.
I love you.
Like I did the little bun loop thing on there, on it. Well, dang it. All right. Okay, there you go. Love you too.
I want my TV.
All right, Curly. Let me go turn her TV on and that. Okay, so I'll be right back. Whoa. Just stop in front of Grandma like that. What you want to watch? Who? Who? Daddy. Daddy. You want to watch the babies, don't you? You like to watch the babies? Well, you ain't like that for. The big babies? Or you want the big babies? Huh? The night babies? Okay. Not that baby, right? You know what? Is your baby still here? I don't even know. You want to watch them babies? No? These babies right here? Which ones now? I'm on live, so you're going to have to tell me. That baby? Learn how to take care of pets. I got feed. Hold on a second. So you ain't watching them? You not watching them babies? You watching this? Come on now, I'm doing something else and you already know it. That one? It's the same babies. You watch them babies? Alright. I'll be back in a little while. You want your Peppa Pig? Anyhow, so this King of Swords, he's guarded and focused, okay? Knows what he wants and how to achieve it. Driven and ready to handle what's been handed to him. Look, it says he's seen exactly what he wanted. Looking right at it. Love at first sight for some reason. It's something to do with seeing his flame. You see this, and you see this, that looks like a fucking flame. This is an eyeball. This person's seen something, love at first sight. Everything in him wants to protect you so you can grow. Like a lawman. Whoa! Y'all. Oh, I was just triggered. Wowzers. Look, something is coming together. This person may not be. That's crazy. They have issues about their own physicalness, their physical body. They're working on it. This is crazy. I was just triggered. I know who I talked to a week ago that I'd never talked to before. So that might, if you've been triggered about somebody you talked to a week ago you never talked to before, hit the like button. I know exactly. Is that person going to come in and give me all the information I need? That person that I talked to a week ago that I've never spoken to before? It says the moon, the Ace of Swords. He's going to come in and tell me. I talked to someone a week ago, y'all. Must have told him some information when I talked to him. Because I wasn't fucking trying to talk to him. I wasn't going to open the fucking door. He was begging me to. Now I was like, the fuck no, man. He was like, why? I was like, because I don't trust you motherfuckers, because all you motherfuckers ain't done nothing but bad in this town. Come on, just come out here and talk to me. Calmly or what have you. Alright, I don't know what good it's going to do to talk to you, because it ain't done no good in the past. He goes, well, today's different. And I told him. Because these motherfuckers tried to call the police on me, and they almost went to fucking jail for it. I'm trying to tell y'all. I wasn't in the wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. They come down here knocking and banging on my motherfucking door, talking about, acting like she fixing to do something. Bitch, you lost your mind thinking you fixing to float with me. I could just go like that, and you would go fucking flying. Are you kidding me? We're calling the goddamn police on you. Bitch, I want you to call them because your ass is going to fucking jail when you do, when they get here. You come down here fucking harassing me, banging on my fucking door, and all kinds of stuff, acting like I'm supposed to bow down to your dumb ass. You ain't fucking nobody to me. You fit to find out who the fuck I am. I said, oh, am I? Okay, when it all comes out who the fuck you are you gonna find out who the fuck you are? Because you ain't who you think you are, bitch. I guess she found out who the fuck she was, that she wasn't who she thought she was. Apparently she don't know the law. Maybe she knows them, but she don't know it. Just saying. But I did talk to somebody a week ago that I've never spoken to before. Crazy. That's crazy. My mind just went. Thank you for the confirmation on that. Because my mind just went straight to that episode. Him begging me to open that door and me going, no, I ain't opening it. I'll talk to you through the little fucking hole in the bottom of the fucking window. I can't hear you. I said, well, funny, I can hear you just fucking fine. I don't know how you can't hear me and I can hear you just fucking fine and you're outside and I'm inside. Like that. He goes, come on. And I was like, nah, man, I don't fucking trust these people. All these motherfuckers are damn all the time in some kind of collaboration trying to get somebody, trying to hurt somebody. Thank you so much. Thank you. I said, it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, just come out here and talk to me. So I walked out there and I told him exactly what the fuck going on. And he seen it with his eyes that I was telling the truth. Okay? And then he was saying this, and I said, no, I want to press charges on the motherfuckers. He goes, you can. And I said, I want to press charges on them for fucking harassment and also attempted assault and trying to start something. And he goes, is there any way that we can just settle this? I said, well, it hadn't fucking been settled in the past, has it? I said, I want these motherfuckers to quit harassing me. They fucked with my car over and over again. They put food all around my fucking apartment, so these goddamn bugs will fucking overcome me. The only thing that I want is to fucking take care of my grandchildren, and these motherfuckers won't stop. They've been doing it for fucking 8 years. And he goes, okay. And he went up there, and he talked to him, and that, and another, and I don't know what he said. I told him, I said, do what the fuck you want to do. I said, I told you I want to press charges against him. You told me, oh, can we do it this other way? I said, well, just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Bye, I'm going back inside my apartment. And I turned around and walked back inside my apartment, shut the door. He went up there and talked to them. Because I plain told him, what you want me to do? Not be defensive with y'all? All the cops in this fucking town that I've ever fucking dealt with, except for Santiago, or whatever his name was, Rodriguez, whatever the fuck his name was, he moved to a different precinct because of the corruption in this one. And I've spoken to this dude before. I've spoken to him since he moved to the other precinct, and it was because of the corruption in this precinct that he wanted to leave. Period. And he knows, and I know, and me and him talked about it. So therefore, anyway, that's the only person that I've spoken to in a week. I'm telling you. That's the only person I've spoken to in a week. Apparently he's doing something. I don't know. I dealt with him. I've seen him before. He was the cop that was... my car ran out of gas. And I had, my grandson was one or two. And I had my great niece in the car. I was taking her back home to Noonan. My Jeep ran out of gas because, you know, the gas hand don't work. This is when I first got the Jeep. Very first, like 5 years ago. And I couldn't get out of my car. I couldn't leave the kids in the car. I was on a busy road, okay? I couldn't get out of my car because I was on the driver's side. My niece was in the passenger seat, and the people, I guess the people, I was by their driveway, or somebody seen me straight on the side of the road. I had my hazard lights and shit on, and the police came out there, and it was him. He was directing traffic for me while I was waiting on the police to go up to the store and get me some gas. They did all of that. They went and got gas, and was directing traffic, and all kinds of stuff for me. But that was him, though. The same guy. Gained a little weight since he's been on this, whatever. I hadn't seen him in like maybe 5 or 6 years. Just that one time. Look at that. Look at that. I hadn't seen it. Look, I had never seen that cop that helped me that day. I'd never seen him before. Funny how I haven't seen him since until he knocked on my door to fucking handle this fucking situation. Because they called the police to me like they got some kind of fucking clout. They're drug addicts and criminals, and she's a lunatic. Bitch that called fucking proving to me who she is. Who are you? I still don't know. Nobody? You're nobody? Is that what you're proving? You gonna show me that you're nobody? Is that what you're showing me? Because that's what you showed me. You ain't shit, bitch. That's what you showed me. You ain't shit. Look, something's been controlled. It says synced. Slander, untruth, and lies. Telling you that group of motherfuckers that killed that lady Sarah that lived in that apartment back there was about to get caught. Because cops involved in that. He did it. You don't like this? Hold on, y'all. She don't like this juice. She's not a juice kid. I just needed the container. You can take your jacket off, Foodie. Take your jacket off if you need to. Okay? Put that juice in the fridge. Somebody's been controlling rumors and lies, okay? It says cycles. Y'all want to look at me or y'all want to look at the cards? I'm gonna leave it like that. This says slander, untruths, and lies. Mother. Is that talking about the Empress? Somebody's been spreading lies about the Empress and picking up both of them. It says offering salt when you deserve sugar. You're worthy. And it says heir under mother. So they were talking shit about the Empress. Spreading controlled rumors and lies. Major arcanas about this Empress. That's rumors floating around. Why? Why? It says a business owner, Jessica. It says something about they're jealous of your light. Stay in golden, pony boy. Release stuff that holds you back. What is truly good for you is truly good for others. The box trolls in a sleeper cell. Somebody was trying to fuck with your head. Jennifer. Hazy, foggy illusions. Joe, Joey, Joseph. Inspired and be inspired. So Joe is being inspired. He's being inspired. He's found out something about an ex or a co-worker, y'all. Person's inspired. You've inspired this person. Stella got her groove back. Called back your power. Beacon, light. Lighthouse just has to be. You don't have to do anything. And then it says shopkeeper, business owner. Quickly. The beacon, the light. Take what resonates, y'all. Cycle. It says cycles. Repent your evil ways. W means fallen angel in Hebrew. Let them go. To be continued. Broken. Fallen angel. Let them go. Let go what no longer serves you. These were rumors about this empress. You collective. What's saint? This says corrected. Daughter or son? It says come together. And it says all about the Benjamins. And it says redo. Closed off. So, collective's daughter or son has some information corrected for most likely to bring some kind of stability and balance. Daughter or son says heir. It says no. This fell to the floor. It says Maximilian. Very knowledgeable. So somebody took something that belonged to you. Because I guess they felt like that they deserved it. Possibly their granddad. This say the CIA has knowledge on your daughter or son. All about the Benjamins. It says, answer this. What is Jesus within you? Motion and rest. That's what Jesus is within you. It says, keep smiling. 10:10, 1:1, 11:11, 1:11. Keep smiling. Daughter or son, come together. Walk, don't run. Something's being fixed. Says fixed, gone away. So your daughter or son has information that they've been withholding? Why? Why? Why would Collective's daughter or son be withholding information? Okay, we got quickly. We got suffer. We got Joe, Joey, and Joseph. Peace. Aligned. Someone pledged allegiance, took an oath. Y'all, I read that yesterday. Jesus says don't be taking no oaths. I read that in Matthew. Jesus said don't be taking no oath. Look, I'm going to read it again. Matthew. Somewhere. Who's the greatest? I was right in this area. It said plainly, though, don't be taking no oaths. Don't worry, keep asking. Don't judge. Jesus forbids oaths. Matthew 5:33. Of all, that's probably why their number's 33. Just saying. Again, you have heard that it was said to those of old, you shall not swear falsely, but shall perform your oaths to the Lord. But I say to you, Do not swear at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, and not by earth, for it is his footstool, not by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. Nor shall you swear by your own head, because you cannot make one hair white or black. But let your yes be yes, and your no be no. For whatever is more than these is form of an evil one. For whatever is more than these is from the evil one, it says. No oaths, no swearing falsely. Someone pledged allegiance. Meanings. Trying to put these over here so I don't keep going. What is meanings? It says 144,000. This is a coded message. Receive it. You don't have to understand it. Then it says Major Arcana means big secret. Minor Arcana means little secret. And Arcana means secret. You don't have to understand it. Behind this, it says King and Care. Take that as it resonates too. Meanings. 144,000. Coded message. You don't have to understand. Just receive it. King and Care. About some kind of secret about these lies. The car behind this. What'd I say? Somebody found out a kid wasn't theirs. They left. Somebody lied. Somebody was lying, possibly about you. Making up stuff, being extra. Offering salt when you deserve sugar. High priest or high priestess. For some reason, body language, open up. Keep in touch. Opportunity. Storms cleanse everything. Bert, Robert, Bert, Bob. Hitman. If you're depleted yourself and have nothing left to give, say no when needed. Being encouraged to tell this person no. Bert, Robbie, Robert. He was sent to kill you. Offering salt when you deserve sugar. Rebuild, it says. Meanings, rebuild. Synced, alliances, violet, a pendant, a trinket, a talisman. Receive. This is Amanda. So somebody received something in your place that you were supposed to get. Apparently Amanda, maybe. I don't know. Why does it say Amanda? It says controlled, go, step up, moving forward, Earth Angel. Some kind of AI generated video. It says kids newborn to 2 years old times 10. Somebody's getting a birthright. Somebody was trying to take something from an Earth Angel. It looks like they were... Somebody may have love bombed you and had sex with you and recorded it without your knowledge. Or used something like that. It says you're going to get repaid times 10. So whatever they took, you're going to get times 10 of that. You're getting everything. It says be positive and laugh. Somebody's going to be laughing with you. It says boots, experience, alternate route friendships. You're going to cultivate a friendship and y'all are going to be stars together. This person's going to be... Somebody knows somebody was trying to poison you. Yes, a resounding yes. Somebody was trying to poison you. Why? It says conflicts and chaos, notarized and win-win. Somebody was trying to kill you. This person has knowledge that somebody was trying to kill. Collective's child? Because it's saying collective's child has knowledge. Found motorcycle haunted. Rebuke and return. Tyra, Tara, Teresa, or Torrance, or Terry. You're being protected. Chaos. Don't go breaking hearts. Luck's on your side. Whoa. It says victory is a 6. Trust. It says wildflowers. These went to the floor. Royalty. Wildflowers and royalty. A truck. Something about passion. What's collecting? Man, you're going to travel. It says something about traveling. Payback, getting paid. Going to the palace. Leading up to. Exercise. 3 of Cups. Gamble. That's the last one out here. Take a leap of faith. Man, can you just be plain? Just be plain. Tell me exactly who it is. Just tell me exactly who and when and the date and the time and everything. Please. Oh, just let positive just flow. Just let positive flow, please. 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 Why do we have to keep forcing positive? I just want it just to be. Take what resonates with that, y'all. I don't give a damn about none of these fucking plans. Give me enough fucking money to get me a better vehicle, something that's gonna be reliable, and we don't gotta worry about none of this no fucking more. Period. Anybody out there got a vehicle they want to donate to me? This will be a done deal. We won't have to worry about nobody knocking on the door, surprising us, or nothing. Because I'll be fuck gone. Just saying. 2, 8. Some kind of partnership coming together. GG. 7 is your decision. 1. Okay, we got December of 87 or 78 or 74. April 12th of 87. January 24th. I'm saying something like that. 27th of 84. Maybe 81. Take that as it resonates. What are you doing, Boot?
What?
Huh? I like this. I like this blue pajamas. Are you hot? You can take this jacket off. But you want to play with the letters? I just started them, so it says Jean out here. Got Grandma's name right there. Jean. Please. Please. Please go. Park. Please go park. Something about a lease. Go parking. Parking. I'm trying to see if that's what it's saying. Place? No. Says something about a plaque. A plaque, sell, a plaque, see. See. Long. Somebody sees a future, sees far in the future. Look at that. Sees in the future. Kirk sees a long. This is Angel. Angel sees. Got my name. Speaker. I don't think Charlie Kirk's dead, y'all. I believe that he set all that up because he knew Erica did something. He'd already been starting it out. Erica's out here too. Here you go. It says June. Lazying. Lazy. That shit says fucking Erica Kirk out here, y'all. June. A long. It says group. Grouping. Group speaking. Leaking. Group leaking. Shane. Seek a. It says Angel. Jean. Seeking. Group seeking. Jana. Lanky. Group seeking.
What's that?
Lana, January. What? Something's been through the fire, like to be set. Like something's been through the fire and it's and set. Slinking in. Why would it say that? Slinking. Nana seeking our. It says quiz. Some kind of purpose. Pro. There's only one P. Singular. Okay. Can I have that? Because that's my box to my cards. I give you cards for you to tear up your cards and not mine. Okay?
No.
So don't be messing with mine. Because that's why I give you yours. So you don't tear mine up. We talked about this yesterday. Some kind of link. Something about talents, y'all, because now I can get these in there. Learn. Singular. Sing. Option. Page. Take option. Make option. Neither one of them's out here. Well, this person wants you to run off with them without a doubt. They got something already prepared. Something about going to Europe. A vacation to Europe. Gonna take a lot to get me away from you. Asia. Traveling around the world. Singing. Something about signals. A signal. Europe. A European signal. This person could be a European. European. Gal. Legal. One L. Something sinking. Sink. Okay. Sell a legit. No. Sell in Georgia. Lease in Georgia. What the fuck? Our group. Our group. Our group. Piano. Earn. Earning something. It says learn or teach. GK, JK. Single. Your sake. Something for your sake. Learn something for your sake. It says jailer. I mean, it says jail, but it says jailer too, though. Jailer. Peak up. I don't know. Engage in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Are you my darling? Can you picture this? Courtyard, oceans and violets and blue, and the most exterior poses. It doesn't say guilt, just wait. Forsake page. A page. In valor. Does it say valor? There's no V. Sell. What is that? Lori Page. That's someone's name. Ask. Genome. G. Okay. We got a jackal. Origin. Original. Okay. So something's original. Seek original. Scene original. Japan. We got Asia, Europe, Japan, Georgia. Y'all should see this stupid bird. He is so... Lord have mercy, you're a wild bird. You drive me crazy. Scene original. Someone's seen original. Group. Okay. Original. Something's unoriginal. It says group over and over again. It keeps showing me that. It says AKA. So somebody's known from a different initial or name. They might have a different name than what, I mean, they might go by a different name. I don't know why. Originals. Unseen. Unseen original. Okay, make it make sense. Georgia. Something is a spiral. Spiraling. Group spiraling. Somebody's like gonna lose their group. Yeah, you did it, didn't you? Asshole. Quit. Bird, you're crazy. Will you quit? Y'all wouldn't believe what he's over there doing. I have these like lights that have like flowers on them on a string of lights. It's hanging on my mirror, and the thing that turns on the lights that holds the batteries was like behind the mirror. Well, he's pulled it around to the front of the mirror and knocked off the cover to it. You hear him over there? He's still got his hand on it. He's shaking it around and making it bang on that mirror. I ain't trying to stand on a fucking school picture, y'all. He's trying to stand on a school picture doing all of this. I might want to show you. His goofy ass. He done took the cap off of that. He pulled it out from behind that mirror. And pulled the damn cover off of it. He can barely stand on that picture. And still just bound and determined to do that shit. He's crazy. My fucking bird is crazy. Y'all can see the crazy in him now, can't ya? But he was hanging on he had 1 foot on the wire. He's trying to fly to that other picture right there, y'all. That's what he was trying to do. He'll probably do it. Yeah, I'm talking about your crazy ass. You see? You see? He's crazy. Yeah, I'm talking about your crazy ass. You see him looking at me? He knows exactly that I'm talking about him. That bird right there, y'all, acts crazy. He really does, and he acts like he knows what the fuck you're saying about him, too. He's funny. That one there, the one in that cage right there, he don't fucking do nothing. Sits and be submissive. But I've healed him. He was about to die. I think Yellow was about to kill him. And I took action. They started healing him. And now he's healed. He come out of the cage yesterday, and he hadn't done that without me pulling him out in probably over a month. But Yellow done something to him, because he picks on him constantly. I talked to Yellow, and I said, you want to be in that motherfucker by yourself? You better quit picking on that bird. He quit. He coaxed him out of the cage somehow. That bird's nuts, though. That's how he acts all the time. You seen him when he's doing them pictures and shit? He does that kind of shit constantly. Always doing something. See, I'll tell you what resonates. Somebody was 11 years, something about 11 years. Spiral, unseen spiral. Again. What is an unseen spiral? God dang, man. Just give us some fucking good news. Super queen. Superb gal. Super gal. Again. Somebody's a hero. Okay? Says Joe Ragin. Joe Ragin. Pain. Needs help. Needs help. Recovery or some shit like that. Something about recovery. Something is insane. Somebody is being seen to be sane. It says ESP. ESP. What does age got to do with any fucking thing? Angel. ESP again. I don't know. There's something about your... you hit on something else, too. You. It says John. It says Narc. No joke. Somebody's no joke. Spar again. Man, it's been a long time since I've been in a fight. I don't have no problem with sparring. Let's spar, motherfuckers. Let's go. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You want to spar with me? You barking up the wrong tree. Cause I don't play. I don't like pain. You gonna try to hurt me? I'm gonna fuck you up. Purge. Language. Purge words, purge language, pain, praying, rain, emotional, no rain. All I can do is read a book to stay awake. Just angles, wrangles, pain, sprain leg, again, argue again, pain, single. Jangle, pain, jingles. What jingles? Aspen. That sounded like somebody had a wreck skiing. Somebody wants you to go to Aspen for Christmas? In Aspen. On a... You want more? What did I have in there? Which ones? The chocolate? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was the chocolate or the Fruit Loops. Let me get the chocolate. Well, that's too much. No, it's just going to have to be too much for me. That one in there knows she's a queen. She's been a queen since she was born. spin a something about taking some kind of gamble group. I don't know why it's saying that, okay? A large group. Large group. Somebody's getting raided. Large group. Large group. And jeans. And jeans. Or are you talking about like jeans, like blue jeans, or in mine? Anunnaki? What? Y'all, that is so crazy. Let me tell y'all, okay? Because I need to tell y'all this. So I was messing around in here, making my coffee and that and that and that. I was listening to that video and that and that and that, okay? For some reason, I stand over there by the sink waiting on my coffee to finish and that and that and that. And I was going, okay, all right, so we have these aliens. And it does say in the Bible that the Watchers did take the women, okay? It does say that, okay? Where does that stand? Okay, it's hard for me to articulate it. Okay, where does that leave us if we're a half breed? Do we get to go to heaven? Like if we're a half breed, like if we're a bloodline like that, like you get what I'm saying to you. You get what I'm saying to you. Like you don't have no choice of who your parents are. I mean, apparently, well, you do. I guess your soul does. I don't know. Like if aliens exist, or watchers, what have you, whatever you want to call them. What if you are a product of some type of abduction or something? Like your mom was abducted and you were created. Why that thought was going on in my mind, but for some reason, the story that my mom told me, I was way younger, but she told me this story. It seemed like we was on, I can't remember when she told me it. But she told me this story, talking about something, I don't know. But she was telling me how this one time that because she was young and she was hanging around with this crowd of people and this and that and another. And they'd done some acid or something. But she said it made her feel kind of sick. So she went to lay down. She went to bed. I've told this story before on here, but y'all, I don't know why it's resonating like that, but it is, okay? Well, she said she went to lay down, and when she laid down on the bed, she kind of looked up, like her head was here and the headboard was right there, but she kind of looked up and she saw the wall. She said the wall started transforming, started changing. But she was on acid, okay? So y'all take that as it resonates. But she said the wall started transforming and these arms started coming out of the wall. She said it felt so real. She said that she never did acid or anything like that again because of that. She said she can't, like, it's like she can't remember everything that happened or something. But she said it felt so real. She said that the arms and shit started coming out of the wall above her head. She can't remember much after that. What she said. I mean, who knows? I don't know why that's triggering me. I don't know. I don't know. What if you was to find out that you was a part of an alien race? Like, how would you deal with that? How would you cope with that? I'm asking this because I didn't want to forget. I didn't want to forget again and close out the reading and then fucking go, oh, damn, I meant to ask them what, because I want to ask y'all. I meant to do that at the beginning of of the reading. April 12th is significant here. April 28th, 1971. April 21st, 1978. January 24th, 1978 or 1987. Those are all significant dates for some reason. There's the April 1st. July 4th is out here, like always. August 24th and August 21st. August 21st is significant for my ex. 1974. It's got his whole fucking name. I mean, that's his whole birthday. August 21st, 1974 is my ex-husband's birthday. Large group. His name is out here. What? It says Jason. That's his birthday. Jason. Urges, keeping. Lana, keeping Jen. Somebody has to have surgery. Surgeon. Lake. Why are you saying lake? Lake. Surgeon. Somebody's in surgery? Laking. Wait. Keeping. Plaking. Plaking. I don't know what that's trying to say. Surgeon. Someone's in surgery? Please keep on going. Please keep on going. Keep on going. You're on. Please keep on going. Going. Jake. Snake. You talking about Jake Ragley? Like that Ragley bitch's fucking nephew? It doesn't say, there's no D. I believe it is saying that. Join in. Join a group. Join a group. Who's joined a group? Somebody's joined. Used you as a lamb? Join a large group. Snake. Please use. We got USA, Asia, Europe. Ooh, Japan. Surgeon. Wow, what are you talking about a fucking surgeon for? Sequel.
I want to go outside.
Go outside? What are you talking about? Grapes. Equal grapes. So that's abundance. Something's equal. Join. King. John? Joan? Joan King? Joe King? Joking. What is joking?
I'm gonna go outside.
No, we're not going outside right this second. I'm doing this, and then we'll go outside. Wraps up thing. Wraps. No, because that's not a. It says raves. King rapes angel. Quan. Joking. Parks. Parks. Something's unequal. Equal. Size equal. Seem large.
The Lord.
Something is a lake. Rakes in. I don't know. Sing angel. Require. No. Choirs. I don't know what. Inquires. Inquire. Inquires. Because somebody's liking something they seen. Y'all just saying, y'all. Angling, pangling, napping. It says something about loaning, loaning, a generous, somebody's generosity. Paneling. The fuck is this talking about? Paneling. There's a jaguar out here. Neo. One's paneling jaguar. What? Park hour. Something at the lake. Aligning. Align. Near lake. Talking about a lake. Near lake. On lake. Park on lake. Sun. Nothing goes with that. Pajamas. Maybe he was wearing pajamas. Ear. Something about languages. Alright, y'all. Something about pals. Pal. Gail is out here. Sovereign. No, there's no V. Almost says sovereign. Take what resonates. Something about a ring. A ring. A leap. Jokering, caring. Something again. It says cousin. Cousin what? Peering in. Peering in.
I got fine.
We're not going outside right this second. It's 8:55. We'll go outside in a minute. Rank. Keep saying Wrangler. Wrangler. Ranger. Oh. Like a park ranger? A range. Saying cousin. That says cousin. Plainly. Here's Gus. Akon. I sang that fucking song yesterday, right now. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I sang that yesterday. Quiz. Quiz. Arlene. Arlene knows something? Arlene. We got Spain. Something about going all over the world, y'all. Y'all see all these freaking places? Learn language. Learn language. That's what it was saying, why it said language. Go. Go. Duke. Ken. Putting these up, y'all. There it is. Somebody got a list. Somebody talks funny. Says Sear. Well, we'll go outside when I tell you we're going to go outside. I told you that. Just give me a minute. You see, I'm doing something. I was doing it before you come in, so I'm going to finish doing it before we do anything else. How about that? Piano. Playing piano. A pair. See a pair. On. It says king. And it says the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We got funny games. We got everything you want. And we know the game. We are a very special pair. Very something to see. You can, but you won't get none from me. In the jungle. Something about your genes, okay? Just something to do with DNA, soul pair. Holy crap. Genetics. It's something to do with your genetics. Your genes. I don't know. AKA soul pair. What else can I say? It says Jeep out here. Jeep going what? Jeep going what? It says solar. Solar. It says sun. Solaring. Put my. What, you telling me to put my Jeep on solar? How do you do that? AKAK. KAKA. Kenya. I don't know what that's saying. Kanka? Annika? I don't know. It's like it's saying Anunnaki. Learn language. So urgent. Urge. Learn language. Learn languages.
Dada. Oh, you're going.
That is weird too.
You're going, Dada.
No. It says girls. GIRLS. Girls, so.
I see. It's in my
Girls, so.
It's in my hand, Daddy.
Keep girls so unaware.
I have it.
Soaring. Eagle soaring. Seeing something from a higher perspective.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
I like over here.
Okay, you help me. It says SIR. Sir. Something about jealous. It says jealous out there.
Yeah, I did it!
The word jealous is out there. Yeah, you did it! You're so helpful.
Nathaniel!
What? Once you pick that candy up, you just knocked it off the table and put the lid back on it.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. You knocked it off the table and the lid went flying.
Let's see if I...
Yeah, see, can you find it? Look under the table and under the couch. Alright, y'all, if this resonates with y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Find it.
If you'd like to donate, it's Cash App, $, Angel Moon
I
6237.
can't find it.
Those letters were very interesting. Well, look over in that area or something. You're going to have to find it. Because you can't just leave it empty like this. It's going to cause a dang ants. This thing popped out. It pushes the lid. You got to put the lid on it to close it. Because it pushes. And as soon as it fell off the table, the lid went flying. Like a bullet or something. Page 155, deep
I
cuts.
can't find it.
I'm gonna have to look for it. Look under here. I'll have you look for it in a minute. Is that it by the door? I'll have you look for it in a minute. Whew. It says straight line for a mouth always reminded me of Mom. Doesn't mean it was the wrong decision. Maybe it was a great decision. Till there's still soap on this. I rinsed the platter again, leaning my elbow on the edge of the sink. I felt, as I had all day, like I couldn't find my sea legs. Can't a person make a mistake? Question mark. That was in quotations. It says, I rinsed the platter again, leaning my... Oh. I was repeating. She clucked her tongue. It rang an unpleasant familiar bell, like when she discovered I cleaned my room by shoving everything under the bed. I'll finish it later, I said, and walked outside the front porch, drying my hands on my pajama bottoms. The old porch swing was still hanging on. I sank into it, enjoying its creaking music. Otherwise, it was unbearably quiet outside. The houses in our neighborhood were all set back far from the road, a stretch of lawn around each standard issue rancher. But I didn't remember this level of stillness. Where were all the kids? Had we not been replaced? There was a chill fall arriving, streetlights on already. Mom came out and sat on her favorite chair with the worn cushion. How's the writing program? Fine. I feel a bit out of place there, but I guess I do everywhere. I pushed my toes against the desk, activating the swing. Against the deck. Actually, I hate it. Really? I love the idea of you as a music writer, I said. I tried not to be so annoyed, since I'd never worked too hard to disabuse her, of the idea that I was trying to become a music critic. I lacked the patience or the clarity of mind to explain to her what that writing and music could be combined to create something other than criticism. Maybe I wasn't sure that they could. You know, criticism is its own form of art, she said. Why do people always say that? I snapped. Have you ever heard anyone say that Robert Christgau takedown of the Eagles really changed my life? Mom adopted her bewildered, how did this child come from me face. Page 155. Sure, my mama wonders the same thing. Almost. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Well, I'm done or don't.
Yeah.
Go open that door. I bet you it's cold out there.
It's hot.
No, it ain't hot. Yeah. Yeah. Feel right there. It feel cold? Okay, we're in Lamentations 1,
Oh,
chapter 21. Okay? It says, they have heard that I sigh, but no one comforts me. All of my enemies have heard of my troubles. They are glad that you have done it. Bring on the day you have announced, that they may become like me. Let all their wickedness come before you, and do to them as you have done to me. For all my transgressions, for my sighs are many, and my heart is faint. So then it goes into asking, is God's anger with Jerusalem? Okay? But it's saying, for everything that they put against me, for everything they've done against me, it's about to turn around and head back to them. I'm telling you. Okay?
I'm telling you.
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 Alright, give me one little verse. I know his wrath, says the Lord, but it is not right. His lies have made nothing right. Therefore I will wail for Moab, and I will cry out for Moab. I will mourn for the men of Kirheres, O vine of Submah. I will weep for you with the weeping of Jazer. Your plants have gone over the sea. They reach to the sea of Jazer. The plunderers have fallen on your summer fruit and your vintage. Joy and gladness are taken from the plentiful field and from the land of Moab. I have caused wine to fail from the wine presses. No one will tread with joyous shouting, not joyous shouting. From the cry of Heshbon to the Eliah and to Jahaza. I can't say those words. Says they have uttered their voice from Zara to Horonaim like a 3-year-old heifer. For the waters of Nimrim also be so desolate. Moreover, says the Lord, I will cause to seize Moab, the one who offers sacrifices in the high places and burn incense to his gods, little g. Therefore my heart shall wail like flutes of Moab, and like flutes my heart shall wail. For the men of Kirheres, therefore the riches they have acquired have perished. For every head shall be bald, and every beard clipped. All the masks are being taken off, it says. Okay, y'all pay attention.
Whoa.
It says, and all the hands shall be cut, and on the loins sackcloth. A general lamentation on all the housetops of Moab, and in the streets. For I have broken Moab like a vessel in which no pleasure, says the Lord. They shall wail. How she is broken down, how Moab has turned her back with shame. So Moab shall be derision and a dismay to all those about her. For thus says the Lord, behold, one shall fly like an eagle and spread his wings over Moab. Keroroth is taken, and the strongholds are surprised. There's a raid, y'all. There's a raid coming. It says, the mighty men's hearts in Moab on that day shall be like the heart of a woman in birth pangs. And Moab shall be destroyed as a people, because he exalts himself against the Lord. Fear and the pit and the snare shall be upon you, O inhabitants of Moab, says the Lord. He who flees from the fear shall fall into the pit, and he who gets out of the pit shall be caught in the snare. For upon Moab and upon it I will bring the year of their punishment, says the Lord. So whatever they've been getting away with for all these years and all that shit, when they come against you, they made the wrong fucking decision, because now all of it's coming back on their heads. All of it. And it says, those who fled stood under the shadow of Heshbon because of the exhaustion. But a fire shall come out of Heshbon, a flame from the midst of Shion, and shall devour the brow of Moab. It says, the crown of the head of the sons of Tolmit. Woe to you, Moab! The people of Cheshmon perish. For your sons have been taken captive, and your daughters captive too. Yet I will bring back the captives of Moab in the latter days, says the Lord. Thus far is the judgment of Moab. So he's going to bring them. He's going to bring back the children of Moab in the latter days. It says, or the children. No, not the children. The captives. The ones that were held captive. They're about to be free. He's bringing them back in the latter days. It says, thus far is the judgment of Moab. So the captives that were captive by Moab will be set free. Their descendants will be set free. Yeah, you broke that. Why don't you just throw that away if you're going to play with it like that? That is just... Your hands are sticky as all get out now. Okay. This resonates with you.
Oh, are you okay?
He's not okay. I don't know what's his deal. Just let him walk around right there and try not to walk on him.
Hear me.
Huh? He don't scare you? What's he doing? Standing on the floor? How's that scaring you?
Hurt me in my arm.
No, he ain't never hurt you. That bird don't do nothing to nobody. That other one will.
I kicked me in my head. Oh, here.
No, I don't believe in religion.
Get down, Bobby.
Religion's based on fear. I believe in Jesus Christ, the Lord God in heaven. I don't believe in religion. I just told you, religion is based on fear.
Mine. It's my body.
It says you are safe. It says you are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. I love Jesus too. That's why I don't have a religion. I believe in Jesus. You think Jesus was a religious person? Tell me. Jesus wasn't religious.
Coming.
Jesus believed in God. No, Jesus ain't no fucking Christian. What? Are you kidding me? The word Christianity didn't come about until like 100 years after Christ was already crucified. What does that have anything to do with it? What does that have anything to do with it? Are you trying to challenge me?
I'm telling you.
You're gonna lose. I can tell already.
Bobby.
You think Jesus was religious? You think Jesus was religious?
You.
What does that have anything to do with what your question was? Yeah, Jesus was a Jewish man. What about it?
It's all.
What's your point? What are you trying to say here? You trying to challenge me on something? Because you want to assume shit? Is that what's going on here? I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna lose. Period.
That.
Okay, anything else? What else? Any other advice that Collective needs to hear before I go? I was looking for those 1 cards, but I don't know what I did with them. I don't want them. Just a deck of cards. I guess I'll give y'all a spirit animal. You see how slick that was? That was slick, wasn't it? No, I don't go to church. Church is a religion. Man, are you so ignorant that you can't understand plainly what I'm saying? Plain English? 3 or more come together in agreement. That's church, sweetheart. So what are you trying to imply? No, I don't go to those fucking hypocritical buildings with all those fucking devil worshippers. No, I sure don't. Yeah, I believe in God. I don't believe in your God with the little G. I don't believe in your God. I believe in Father God. Lord Father God. L. You don't believe in God. Are you part of the Illuminati or something? You know that Morning Star ain't God. So I want to know what your point that you're making. You believe in Jesus, you're a Christian. I can't tell. I can't tell at all. I can't tell at all. So I guess you really don't believe and you really ain't a Christian because I can't tell. What are you doing in my room? This is for 18 and older? I don't even know how you could have possibly got in here. Unless, of course, you were doing something sneaky or sly that you shouldn't be doing. And that tells me right there. You might believe, but you ain't you don't use action. So I don't know what your little point is. Oh, so you're a fallen angel. You're just scrolling live screens so you can come in and try to fucking troll them? Is that what you mean? I'm just trolling live streams? Is that what you're saying? I'm just trolling live streams? Oh, you just want to come in and just like put your input in, tell me that you're making judgment against me, but you're a Christian, right? Because you go to church. Because I don't go to a building, a bunch of hypocrites, and I don't believe in your small g God. No, I don't believe in your small g God. You can take your small g God, you can shove him up your ass, because my God has a big G. First, I need to report you for harassment. Coming into my room, into my home, and assuming something about me that you don't know nothing about me, and calling yourself a child of Jesus? Is there something wrong with you, partner? I'm just saying. You can go somewhere else with that bullshit. Alright, we got the zebra, open-mindedness. It says, there's more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. Something about a balance. We got the turtle on the bottom of the deck. It says calm. It says the turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break in your busy life, and look around or within you for more ground. Long-lasting solutions are coming. So something for your future, long-lasting. 1313 it says. That right there's an indication in itself. So y'all take what resonates. Alright, y'all. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $, Angel Moon 6237. Super chat and super thanks. And I appreciate the gift. I really think that. Thank you for that. Because I just got started doing it yesterday. All right, y'all. I will see you on the flip side. Y'all stay golden.